Hey guys! First of all, let me explain why I haven't made a video in about a month. So, the last time I made a video, the last time I was here practicing, I hurt my finger. And I caught one of the big rings like this, right on the knuckle here. And that basically led to every time I tried to bend my finger, this is how much I could bend it before the whole finger started to shake, and it just hurt my whole finger. So after a month now, I can finally close my fist, I can hold stuff, so it's kind of good now, but I can't use my left hand for like a month. It sucked. Anyway, with that being said, this intro is kind of weird because I was here filming yesterday. And the intro I filmed yesterday doesn't really make sense to, it doesn't make sense to the video. So I have to redo it. So what I'm doing right now is I am looking to make a comeback on stage. And I want to make new juggling acts, new juggling routine. And yesterday I was working on a new ring act. And I want my ring act to have two phases in it. Phase number one, for like maybe 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. I want it to be like a manipulation act with the 3 different size rings. So yesterday I was just experimenting a lot with this, not to build a routine, but just create like different moves I can do with this. And that footage sucked. So I'm not gonna put any of that in the video. That's why I need to make a new intro. So the video is basically gonna be phase 2 of the routine. And that's gonna be hyped up, high speed, high energy, just juggling, right? No manipulation, just juggling with big rings. So I'm gonna end the manipulation part with the different size rings by just holding one big ring, and then move on to what you're about to see. So yesterday, I was just here practicing a lot, wrote down a bunch of tricks that I want to have in my routine, like 3 ring tricks, 4 ring tricks, 5 ring tricks, and 6 rings. And today I'm basically gonna try to put this together to the music. And before you're seeing the footage from today, you're gonna see the footage from yesterday where I decide what trick to put in and out. And at the end of the video, it's gonna be like version 1.0 for my new ring act. So hopefully you like this. Sorry for talking forever, but you're a champ if you're watching this. Shit. Alright, I think something like that is what I want to start with when the music goes goes fast, speed. Just come in a few steps forward, like bum bum bum. 360, 360. I think we can go like 360, 360, 2 stage 720, 3 up 180. Yeah, I mean that's a little bit shorter, a few less spins than I did here, but I feel like 360, 360, 2 stage, 180. It's a good start. You just come in like boom, speed, speed, speed. And maybe I don't need to do the WF style thing where I go like 1, 2, 3 straight into 1, 2, 3. I could probably, that's more for jugglers, right? More for myself. So probably gonna go for like 1 setup throw. So it's like 1, 2, 3, set up, 1, 2, 3, set up, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, That sounds good. I'm writing this down, and I feel like that's a good start for my ring routine. So one thing that I want to do is to keep this side to the audience at all time. In my opinion, this looks bad, like juggle rings forward, and it looks way better to do it from the side. They kind of disappear when you face the audience. Obviously there are exceptions like pancakes, they look good, and if I want to do like the back cross roll thing, or the chest roll thing, or body rolls, whatever, that's different. But I want to keep this side to the audience at all time. So I'm going to be playing around with some full front reverse. That's definitely something I want in this routine. And different variations, maybe like 5-3-1 or 4-4-1 or something. So I'm just going to be playing around, see if I find something funny. One version that is 100% going into the routine is this one. It's just a normal full front reverse with like the added spins. It looks amazing, and it's really not that hard. Like, it's kind of a simple trick, but it looks really, really good. So definitely gonna use that. And I'm thinking about doing the cheesy, like you're staring to the audience. So you start out like this, and then you just move down like, hey, how you doing? Just looking to the audience. Like, it's not that hard in this trick to just stare at something. But well, I'm doing this with clubs already when I'm doing back crosses. So I don't know, maybe I add this there too, but definitely the spins. I like the 5-3-1, but I was only able to do it like one time, so it's like 5-3-1. Can't go 5-3-1, 5-3-1, but it's cool. I feel like it's a good place, right? You do this, boom, 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 boom. You stare to the audience, like, hey, how you doing? You go for a 5-3-1, and then go for the spins, and then like high throw or something, like transitioning to something else. I got to have penguins in my routine. This is my favorite trick to do with 3 rings. I love it. It looks awesome and it feels so good to do. So yeah, this one is definitely going into the routine, 100%. Write it down. Alright, pancakes going into the routine. I'm not sure about the back crosses, if they look good or not. And I'm doing a lot of back crosses with clubs, so that's also like me. Let's see. Yeah. 6 rings pull down, I guess that's my finish. It wouldn't be a Bobbo routine without the 5-ring back kick, so I'm just gonna film it to add it to the video, add it to the list, and I hope I can do it the first time because my shoes are very wet because of all the snow outside, so yeah, let's go. Yeah, like that one, so ready for stage. I love the trick. Going on to the list. I probably don't have enough 3-ring moves as it is right now, but I'm gonna move into 4 just to see what tricks I want to have. I already know one that is really clean, and it's this one. I love that trick, I love the feeling of it, I love how it looks, and from my old routines, I know that my sister loved this trick also. She thinks it's so good looking, and it's definitely going into the 4-ring routine. For up 360 in sync, that goes kind of hand in hand with the overhead thing. Can transition between the tricks good, and it's kind of easy to do. It's going to be a lot of 360s in this one. There's a lot with 3 rings, adding spins to 4 now, and I mean my 5-ring routine I'm planning to have, like obviously I'm going to have a 3-up, and I'm not sure about the 5-up because I can't really practice it well here. Because of the height, like the ceiling, the roof. But it's going to be a lot of spins in this routine. But it's good. Spins is high energy. The music is high energy. So I'm happy with it. I'm just trying to figure out like what tricks am I actually doing with 4 rings. Some side swaps maybe, like go for some I don't know, 6-3-3, 5-3-4, 5-3, maybe like half shower with the top flat or something. Just gonna film them, see how they look. I don't know, maybe I can combine those in a way to make them great. I don't know, like I'm just gonna watch the footage and like try to cut together all the tricks to the music and like, okay, this seems kind of okay, and then come back here another day and just try to practice the full routines. I just tried this trick for the first time now and it felt weird, but I bet it looks good from like the audience point of view. So I'm just gonna film this, and if it looks good, might consider spending some time to make this like ready for stage. Oops. This is a trick that I do in my bowl routine, but I feel like it looks great with rings also. Like, not sure what angle I should go though. If I should face the audience like this, or if I should go from the side like this. Ooh, also I forgot to film, but definitely gonna do the half shower. Fuck! This is a trick that I can do. Why did I drop? Half shower back roll or neck roll or shoulder roll or whatever it's called. And then maybe this. Ooh, yeah! I like that. I'm gonna use that. So one thing that I want to do with my 5 rings is gonna be 360s. I'm gonna do a 3-up 360 and I want to do a 5-up 360. I used to do that on stage before, but they lowered the ceiling here with the isolation plates. So I'm not sure if I can practice it anymore. Like, I used to be able to do it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, spin, you know, slow and steady. Very nice control. But I guess I could try to do a more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, more stress. And if I can land that, that's awesome. That means I can actually practice 5-ups here, which would be amazing. So I'm gonna try to land a 3-up 360 for you and then try to press myself to get a 5-up. That was so close to getting back to back. I think I can do it. Like if I just go to collect, I can do it. Let's do that. 5-up to collect. And that, my friends, is good enough for stage. Just end with the 5-up to collect. Maybe I can push myself to actually land it back to juggle now, so I'm gonna give it a few tries. I believe I can do it. I really wish I can because I like 5-ups, and if I can practice this one here, I'm gonna be happy. Yeah! So it's possible for me to do 5-ups here. It's way more stressful than I want it to be. But I could get used to this. I could get used to this and it's good. So I'm adding this to routine. I could always do like a low 5-up to collect in worst case. So I'm just gonna go home and edit right now because I don't want to push this too much in case my fingers fucked up again. So that was all the footage from yesterday, and now it's time for me to just put it all together to a routine. And I think I have a pretty good idea which order to put the trick in, what trick to use, what trick to remove, and so on. I have a few things I want to say before I like try it out to music and stuff. The first thing is in the routine now, I'm not going to use the 5-ring back kick, but it is going to be on stage. The reason I'm not doing it here today is because I only have my outdoor shoes and it's so much snow outside. The shoes are like over there and they're just dripping from all this melted snow, so they're super wet and slippery, so I don't want to do a bunch of 360s and then kick after that and stuff. So the kick is not going to be in the routine now, but I'm definitely going to do it on stage. So I'm just going to yell out kick or something. Also, I'm not sure if I can squeeze in the 5-up and continue juggling. So maybe I used to have 5-up to collect. It doesn't really matter. It looks cool on stage anyway. The last thing I want to say before I go into like the routine with music is I want to end the manipulation routine by going down to just 1 big ring, and then I want the music to fade into the song I'm using now, and in that song there's about 30-35 seconds that's kind of chill, that I want to do some random manipulative, or not manipulation, but like just random moves with one ring. And then I'm gonna build something. So basically when I stomp at it, the ring is gonna like shoot out. So right now I'm just gonna pick up the ring from a chair or whatever, but on stage it's gonna be like stomp and a ring flies up, grab it, stomp, a ring flies up and catch it. So that's all I have to say. Let's see how well this thing works out. This is kind of cool. With shoes, this flies up. Not just a little bump, but it flies up. And now I stomp, so these rings fly up too. Okay? So, boom. And boom. And now we go. Okay, no kick, but I'm gonna yell. Alright, kick in 3, 2, 1, kick, and then finish. Woo! Final trick, boys. Okay, so that's the version 1.0 of the juggling part of my ring act, and there was a few minor mistakes, like the 6-3-3 wasn't that clean. I think I entered the 5-3 a little early, so I had to improvise with the ring spins or whatever. But overall, this is kind of how it's gonna be. And yeah, I feel like this is good. Like the tricks in it, they are like they're not too hard, so but they look good. And I don't know. I feel like it's a fun routine. It's high energy, and obviously on stage there's gonna be a lot of more of that. Like you saw me like clapping rings and moving forward to the audience. Like, you know, there's room for that in this routine, because I have like 15 seconds here at the end before the music actually fades out, which is good in case I make a mistake, or if I want to do a longer run with 6. The 6 was kind of shit here. I really want to do it longer, but yeah, if I do a mistake, or if I decide to add like a trick in the 3 or 4 ring routine or something, but yeah, this is it. I feel like this is a pretty good routine for stage. So that's it for this video, guys, and hope you like this, and I'll be back with another video soon. I still have the manipulation act to create. Need to do a new club act, and I'm thinking about doing the same thing with clubs, to have like a very long, like, you know, 5-minute act with just 3 clubs. That is like manipulation and like weird fast, like new creative tricks, and then move on to a 3-club sequence, which is more the old school, like fast-paced juggling. Move up to 4 clubs, 5 clubs. And the Diablo act, it stays the same. I don't need to change that. Like, I don't practice Diablo. My act has been the same since I was 13. And my sister, she was like, yeah, don't change that. That's actually a very good act. So it's like a very old school Diablo act, but it's clean. And then I need to do something with balls, and I hate that, but it's good to have. So I need to go home, find some music for the manipulation act, find some music for clubs and balls, and then see what I can do then. So thank you for watching. Hopefully I will not fuck up my finger again soon, and I will keep making videos, and not only like routine videos. I will also go back to my normal practice videos with all the wish trick and so on. And I've already, like, my goal, this is the last thing I'm gonna say this video, right? My goal for 2019 is to get a spot in the top 40 juggler list this year. So I'm already working on a trick that's never been done, and it's insanely hard, and hopefully I can get this in my like longer juggling montage that I'm gonna do later this year, and I'm probably gonna release that in like November, December, when it's close to the top 40 votes. But all I can say is I'm working on a very, very epic trick, and I hope I get it so you guys can see that at the end of this year. So thank you so much for watching. It's been a long talk. I'm just saying random shit right now. Happy New Year, and take care. See you in the next video.